Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Up on the stand today, we have Jacey. It is still cold. She is the third goat I'm grooming today. And these are fast grooms, so it's easier to do them in bulk at this time of the year, honestly. Uh, some of the grooms only take 3 or 4 minutes. Actually, Jacey will probably be in that range. She took a bit longer because she decided to not just poop when she got on the stand, but poop twice. So I try and sweep up the poop when they poop on the stand as fast as possible. So I usually stop what I'm doing to sweep it so that I'm not stepping on it and smashing it into the cement flooring. It does eventually wash or wear off, but who needs poop smashed into the cement, right? So I stop, I sweep it up, no big deal. It's normal, it's natural, it's part of what goats do. And I put the broom away, I come out of the tack room, and she has pooped on the stand again. Back in to get the broom, sweep again, and so we're hoping for not a third round. I am the last person standing, and I am also here with just one other dog who has decided to take off for some reason. I don't know what he's up to, but Bailey is the only dog out here. I had to... Sophie took off for the house pretty early on before I finished the first goat's groom. That was Fanta. She decided that it was too cold and she wanted in, so I had to call Farm Hubby to let her in. Then he came down to grab Tonka from me. Oh, there's Bailey. He's outside in the leaves rolling around like Bailey does. So when he came down to get Tonka, because he was off to the hardware store and doing whatever projects he's up to, and Tonka is his companion animal for that. So he came down to get him, and at that point, Hugo decided that perhaps he would take advantage and head to the house as well. So Sophie and Hugo are in the house. Bailey actually went to the house with them and then turned around and came back. He's the fuzziest of the two, so, I guess he's got more protection, and he's clearly seen no worse for the wear. He's out here in the fields. He's sniffing, he's smelling, he's rolling. He's doing all the things Shih Tzus probably shouldn't be doing. So that's our winter setup for the time being. I do bulk groom in winter. As I mentioned, it's a fast groom, right? It doesn't take me long to get these guys groomed up. One, because they're still clean from their baths, and I don't mean clean like they haven't been outside in the dirt, but they're not matted, they're not knotted, their coat is still in the best condition it can be after being, conditioned and shampooed and conditioned again sometimes. So there's really not much work for me during these grooms. And when I am grooming goats and it's only, it takes me longer to get them on the stand than it does to actually groom them, it doesn't make sense to only do 2. In the spring and summer, I only do 2. 2 at a time is my max, sometimes only 1 if they're really bad. Because otherwise, I could be down here for hours, and I don't want to be down here for hours. So I can spread the herd up perfectly, get them all done in a perfect rotation from a timing perspective, right? So every 6 to 7 weeks, they need to be up on the stand. 6 is my preference. And I have 11 goats. So if I do 2 a week, they get on the stand every 6 weeks, and I get a break 1 week. During the winter, though, again, you see how fast this is moving, how quickly it's moving. If it's only going to take me 5 or 10 minutes to groom a goat, and it's going to take me 5 or 10 minutes to get the equipment out, to get set up, to do, heck, just to put the coveralls on, get them up on the stand, get everything ready. It just doesn't make sense to do that for 2 goats that take 10 minutes, right? I can do 4 goats, and it's still only, less than a half an hour. And then I don't have to be out here every single weekend when some of these weekends are going to be miserable. And I do that for my own health and well-being, right? I'm still in the fall coveralls, and as you can see, we're rocking this semi-summer here where I've got my t-shirt and my hat, and that's working for me because I'm moving, because I'm, I've got sweatpants on under this, so I'm toasty warm in the body and the torso, and keeping my arms out sort of regulates the rest of it for me. But when I have to pull out the winter, the heavy duty coveralls, and I'm in a jacket and a hat, it's harder for me to move around. It's harder for me to have the agility to don't poop again. It's harder for me to have the agility to get them groomed, get them up on the stand, get their hooves done. And so either I have to freeze or I have to fight harder, just to make the movements that I need to move. So if I can give myself that break and say, okay, well, I have 4 goats done this week. I'll do, another 4 goats next week. And then I have a month before I really need to do anybody again. That's ideal, because that month is the deepest, darkest winter days. And May with quotes, give me that chance to not have to be down here in that heavy duty gear. All depends on what Mother Nature throws us, but I take chances that way to try and, maximize my efficiency. So anyway, Jacey's been done for a few minutes already, and I should shut up and stop talking and let you guys get back to your regularly scheduled programming. I hope you're having a fabulous day wherever you are in this world. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, be kind, and I will see you at the next one. Bye for now.